Hey everyone, it's Jessie. As some of you may know, a while back I had the opportunity to do some pattern testing for KnitPal. It was both crochet and knit testing for some dishcloths. Recently I had another opportunity to test some dishcloths, both knit and crochet. Heather over at Strings and Threads had reached out to me. If you don't know who she is, I'm going to link her channel down below. But she also helps KnitPal out. She works for KnitPal, and asked if I'd like to test some more dishcloths, and of course I said yes. So KnitPal sent me some yarn and some patterns, and they are paying me a small commission based off the yarn yardage that I use. They are not sponsoring this video. I just really wanted to make a quick little video to show you the dishcloths I made because I find they are so beautiful. And they are going to be using the dishcloths that I made for taking some pictures to post on their website for some upcoming knit and crochet dishcloth kits. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to link their website down below. Now I will say it was not all fun the entire time for me making the dishcloths, but that's only because I was struggling to meet gauge, and then when I would meet gauge, not for all of them, but for some of the dishcloths, like they all should be around, should be 7.5 by 7.5 to finalize the final dishcloth. And I would crochet or knit so far and then find out that it's either too wide or too tall, and I had to start over a few times. I think what it was is I was really nervous in the beginning. I wanted to get everything just right. So I was either crochet or knitting too tight or too loose, and I learned that I just needed to relax, take it easy, and crochet or knit like I normally would if I'm doing it for myself. And once I got that down, it started working out a lot better. And I also tend to be a perfectionist. I get way too hard on myself. I needed to kind of let that go and not get over worried. And I also kept telling myself not to give up, because at one point I almost felt like I wanted to. But on my channel, I like to encourage people when it comes, whether to crocheting or knitting, or even if it's some new craft that you're working on, to not give up, to keep practicing. And if it gets too frustrating, walk away from whatever you're working on, because so many times when I've done that, I walk away, I come back, and for some reason now I'm seeing why I kept struggling the day before or a few days before. It just all becomes clear and it ends up working out somehow. So I took my own advice, and more than once I had to literally walk away from the dishcloths. Even took a couple day break because I'm like, this is getting a little frustrating. I need a break, and then come back. And once I did that, everything started flowing wonderfully. I don't know what it is about that. Sometimes you just need to take that break. All right, let's get to the dishcloths. I ended up really enjoying it after the little frustrating part, because the patterns are fun to make and they turn out beautifully. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the crochet ones first. And I ended up making, there were 4 patterns. I ended up making two dishcloths for each pattern. Here's one of them. Oh, let me show you the yarn. And if you haven't seen my previous videos about pattern testing for KnitPal, I will link one of the videos here, and I'll try and link them both down below in the description if you're curious and want to see those. Now here is the yarn, KnitPal Cotton to the Core, and it is 142 yards, 50 grams. It is 78% cotton, 22% acrylic. And they always have this nice little coupon code here. It says 10% off for your friends and family. Use the code KnitPal10. This yarn is incredibly soft. I love it so much. And when I work with it, my skin is very sensitive to yarns. It feels great on the skin. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to work these up. Now I do not know the color. Obviously this is a purple color, but I don't know the actual color name that they use. They don't have the colors listed on here. If you go to their website, they may have this color up there. I'm not sure. But they did label this one. This is the other color in the dishcloths, and they labeled it blush pink. So yeah, very nice yarn. So, okay, back to the dishcloths. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I did block them when I was done. And actually, so we've got 2 of each. I love it. This used a lot of the moss stitch in it. So pretty. And then I'll show you the next one. This one is a little bit more lacy. There was a lot of, I think a lot of half double crochets in this one. And some single crochets. So 2 of those. I love the colors so much. It's so beautiful. Such a pretty set. Now I have to obviously mail all these dishcloths back to KnitPal so they can use them for their picture taking. Now for the knit ones. It's so hard for me to decide between crochet and knit which one I like more. They're both beautiful. Isn't that pretty? So 2 of those. It's kind of hard to hold them up for you. Love it. Now, here is the last one, or the last design. I really like this one. It's so neat. So cool. Now, let's hold up the 2 different knit ones next to each other. See if you can see the difference. Might be hard to do. All right. Can you spot the difference? Might be hard on the camera. The patterns, you can tell when you go close, it's a little bit different. I find it's really cool. And we'll hold up both of the crochet ones. Obviously you can tell the difference with these, but really nice. So that is really all, just a short little video. I wanted to show you what I've been up to, what I've been working on. I do have a tutorial coming up that I recorded quite a while ago. I just need to edit it and get it up on the channel. It is another granny square. Let's see, recently I did a basic granny square tutorial on the channel. So this next one is going to be the solid granny square tutorial with clusters. So be on the lookout for that. And I'll also be doing a video showing a couple of my finished crochet shawls and possibly a video on a health update. I recorded it a little while back. I'm just hesitant to put it up. I know many may not be interested. This is a crochet and knit channel, craft channel, but that's okay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.